Hello everyone, my name is Lauren Furman, and this is my presentation on my business idea called Bloom Boxes, which are personally raised and designed decorative mixed planters, and we will get into what that means in just a second. So first off here, just a little bit about me. Like I said, my name is Lauren Furman, and I'm getting my Bachelor's of Science in Horticulture Production, and I'm minoring in entrepreneurship. And I currently have 1.5 years of experience growing herbaceous annuals in a controlled environment, which is the picture you see me here. This is while I'm at work. I don't work at this job anymore, but I had 1.5 years managing its production system, which is going to be very similar to what I would be doing in this business that I'm pitching now. So this business is a product that I will be selling, and the product is these decorative mixed planters. These are the kinds of planters that you see on people's front porch, like you see in this picture here, and you also see them on driveways and in people's backyards, on decks and patios, and various spots around the outdoor home. They're normally grown with herbaceous annuals. And these, what makes my product a little bit different than a lot of other products that you find on the market like this is that they will be grown from seed for the purpose of being put in my decorative planters very intentionally from the start. So I am not purchasing something that is already grown and reselling it or just adding a little bit of value. I am raising this from seed myself. And there are two different other possible ways that I can take this, and one is to add on a product of a take-home fertilizer kit and instruction manual, which will be me repackaging fertilizer that I buy in bulk and then portion out and make a little instruction note and send that home with the consumer for an additional charge. And then the other is a line of edible plants, and so these would be planters that are not only decorative but also edible, which can expand the customer's palate into trying new things, but also help them take control of a little bit of their diet and grow their own food. And actually, the white flowers in this picture is my personal front porch last year, and the white flowers in here are edible and very lovely on salads, and I think that that would be a really fun thing to market to some people around me. Let's take a look at what my product does for the customers. We see a beautification of the outdoor spaces like that I mentioned before, the driveway, porch, patio, deck, and garden, which really brings an appreciation of the little beauties in life and then also has an increased perceived property value and adds a little bit of fanciness to your everyday life. We've also seen an incredible disconnect from nature lately. There are multiple studies showing that Americans especially feel disconnected from nature, and these will help normal average homeowners help bring this relationship to nature even though it is potted. Studies have shown that even having one potted plant really helps ground you personally. And we've also seen a desire to grow your own food and be connected with your diets and have some control. And that really started after the pandemic because the supply chain issues really left people scared to rely on those superstores. And this would allow people to take back some of their growing power. So here are two different pictures of some inspiration. These are not things that I grew like the other picture, but they are here to help better describe what bloom boxes are. So we have a colorful pile of living growth to your home, right? These are your front porch, back deck kind of patio planters that are going to bring you closer to the nature and everything like that. And then we also have your edible plants, which is a different line. They would be advertised a little bit differently and possibly sold at different markets. This other line, which is more edible arrangements, is going to allow for the production of herbs, vegetables, and some edible blooms. So Bloom Boxes as a business is set to be a one-time create and then sell out venture, but it is something that could be repeated in future seasons if desired. But the continual maintenance of the business is not crucial, as we're just trying to create a product one time and then sell out for now. And personally, I have a large amount of experience in the similar production styles, so I'm very confident in my ability to create this product. And I've already been in contact with some vendors for supplies, so I have greenhouse space available to me to be able to raise the plants until it is warm enough outside. And I also have some vendors for supplies at either discounted or free rates. And here I have some rough numbers to show what we're looking at in terms of making money. And so we see that I have some soil calculations, which is our biggest cost, with coming in at about $220. I have a local garden center giving me some pots that they no longer need and don't really have a use for that will likely be free. And I'm going to tap into my own personal stash there of a little bit of clean out for me there and reuse some pots in that realm. And then the seed estimation with a little bit of calculations as well, looking to spend about $50 in seed, which brings my total cost for this portion of the business to be $271. And then if I sell 25 of these planters at $25 each, with my own means of selling, then I'm making $625 in sales, which makes for a difference of $354. There are still some other things to be covered here, such as selling costs. Like if I had a booth at the farmer's market, it's about $20, and maybe going through some other businesses and them taking a percentage. But I'm really just showing the very rough numbers of what we're working with here. And I'm also only including the main product, which are these planters. I'm not including the possibility of selling fertilizer kits here, so we can keep both of those kind of balances in mind. And this is really just to blankly show that there is a possibility to make some money here. So what's done is that I have greenhouse space to be able to produce the plants along with water and liquid fertilizer to raise them. I have a source for some pots and some discounted soil. So moving forward, I need to design the product and create a production plan and then make sure that I have markets to sell these things at. I have a few ideas here with the farmers market and maybe some local shops. I just need to get in contact with them and see what we can do.